Hello, my Virgos. How are you guys doing? I'm back with another collector read for you guys. This is your girl, Black Goddess 711. Thank you for coming to Beautiful Mind Tarot. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the family. We would love to have you. And to my new subscribers and my day ones that I already have, thank you very much for the love and support. I see you guys. Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and get into these messages, Virgo. Please do not force these messages. If they do not make sense, leave it, okay? If it doesn't resonate, leave it. Hello, cross watchers as well, because I know you guys are there. The roles can be reversed. Virgo, you need to know that too. The roles can be reversed. You have to know your situation. You know what you're doing. You know what you have done. You know what you're doing in your life and what you're doing now. You know everything around you, okay, guys? So you should know if it belongs or not. Okay, so we're going to start off with some oracles, and then we'll get into the tarot. What is surrounding Virgo energetically? What is energetically surrounding Virgo? It looks like it's about to storm, so hopefully I can get another reading done, a collective after this, right? What is surrounding Virgo energetically? So we have firm foundation here, okay? This is some of you guys that are being very balanced, right? This is some of you guys that feel like you're doing everything right in your life. You're not struggling. This is somebody that's not struggling, okay? This is somebody that got it together, okay? You have a firm foundation. You're standing strong. You're standing your ground like the mountain, right? You can't move a mountain. You cannot move a mountain, but it's beautiful to look at, okay? It might be dangerous to climb, but at the end of the day, you cannot move it. So I feel like some of you guys are either trying to gain some type of balance back into your life, or this is you standing strong, okay? Now, this could be somebody surrounding you. It's 5:11 on the clock. We have mental conflict. We have solitude. Ooh. We have destiny. Yeah, some of you guys are trying to figure out where your placement is in life. Some of you guys are trying to gain balance in your life is what I'm seeing here. Because you're having a lot of mental conflict. You're letting your little demon get in your head. Yeah, this is the negative energy here. This is you in your head constantly thinking about things. Okay, Virgo? So some of you guys, it's okay to think about things, but when it comes negative and low vibrational, that is so toxic. Okay, that is not good for your health. It's not good for your mental health. So I feel like Virgo, some of you guys could be in your head a lot, and it's so low vibrational. That's why it says mental conflict. You're conflicted with your own thoughts because you're letting your little demonic energy get to you. Whatever it is, whatever you're thinking about is low vibrational. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Or you can be confused about something and it's causing you to feel negative, okay, or have negative thoughts is what I'm seeing here. You're needing to take a lot of time out. Maybe you are in this solitude position right now where you're just trying to figure some things out, not really try to be bothered. If not, you're needing to find some time to yourself so you can clear your mind, because I feel like whatever you're thinking about is very low vibrational, and it doesn't have to be. And it could be the fact that you're trying to find balance in your life, right, with firm foundation. Maybe you feel like your foundation is kind of faulty, it's not stable, and you're worried about your destiny, your life, what it is you're supposed to be doing here on this planet, okay? What it is that you're needing to be putting yourself into. Let's pull one more out here. What is surrounding Virgo energetically? What is surrounding Virgo energetically? Okay. So we have fertility. Some of you guys could be pregnant. Now, if this is not you being fertile or pregnant, okay, this is speaking about like new ideas, right? Like I said, you're spending a lot of time in solitude, or you needing to spend a lot of time to figure something out, to study something, to learn something. And maybe you're coming up with a lot of ideas, okay? You could be coming up with a lot of ideas by spending a lot of time to yourself, right? Clearing your mind, trying to find out your destiny, what you're wanting to do, what you're needing to be doing here on this planet. All right. Okay, Virgo, I'm back. So let's go ahead and see why you are having some type of mental conflict, or where you could be thinking negative, okay? Let's see what's going on here. What is surrounding Virgo energetically? What is energetically surrounding the sign of Virgo? Remember to take what makes sense, guys, and leave the rest. Yeah, some of you guys are learning to let go of your pride or your ego, because that could have been getting in the way of some things. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. I said clarify. Let's go ahead and cut the deck to get your main energy here. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, and it came out in reverse. So with the Six of Swords coming out in reverse, this is basically like the Seven of Swords. So there is some type of sneaky behavior going on, but somebody is not trying to own up to it. Now, if the Six of Swords came out in the upright position, this is someone that is trying to own up to their sneaky behavior. Okay, their lies, deception, and manipulation. But since it came out in reverse, Virgo, some of you guys could be still holding on to some type of low vibrational mess. Okay, it's what I'm seeing here. Like I said, this could be somebody you're dealing with. But I'm strongly picking up this is you, okay? Because we are on you guys' energy. When you get a reading done, it's on you. You cannot place it on anybody else. Okay, this is your energy. So some of you guys here are still not trying to own up to some of the things that you could have been doing that could have been manipulative. Okay, maybe you were, in some type of deception, doing some type of deception. So this is your main energy. Someone, like some of you guys or somebody is not trying to own up to their mess, to their own mess, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, we have the Death card in reverse. You're not trying, Virgo. So somebody here is not trying to change, because the Death card is speaking about changing, transforming, transitioning, leaving an old situation, starting something new, right? You're walking into the sunset, but it's in reverse, because somebody is not trying to own up to their own problems, their own mess. Is what I'm seeing. So this is why you're needing to take some time out for yourself, because you're having a lot of mental conflict and you're not trying to own up to your wrongs. Okay, so you can be thinking about a situation, trying to see the problem, trying to find a solution, but you can't, because you're not trying to transitioning into a better person with the Death card. You're not trying to, you're not trying to move towards calmer waters by being honest with yourself. So that's why you're constantly in your head. So, but I feel like eventually you will be forced to do this, because you want to find out what it is you need to do for your life. You're trying to figure out your past and your destiny. But it's hard for you to understand it if you're constantly in your head. Okay? Now, some of you guys, this could be somebody you're dealing with. Maybe this person is having mental conflict and they're all in their head about something because if they were sneaky. They was being deceiving and deception. It's deception here. And they don't want to change. Somebody doesn't want to change, and somebody don't want to own up to the fact like I was wrong. Someone is not trying to take accountability the fact that they were wrong. You know what I'm picking up here with the mental conflict and the Six of Swords in reverse and the Death card in reverse as well? All right, Virgo. So it's like when you're trying to figure out or find out a solution to a problem, instead of acknowledging your wrongs and the fact that you played a huge part in this situation, okay, you're not owning up to it. You're continuing to let your demonic, low vibrational side take over your mind. That's why you're having mental conflict here. You're needing to own up to your wrongs. Okay, somebody is needing to say, I was wrong, I did this, I said that, it was wrong. And that's how you're going to find out the solution to your problem. Okay, but a lot of you guys are not doing that, and it's hard for you to walk into your true self and your destiny when you're not owning up to some things that you have done that you're needing to fix. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving and receiving, but guess what? There is some type of loss and some type of connection where you could have been giving and receiving with somebody. So maybe you're trying to figure out, give me a minute. So there's a connection where you could have been giving and receiving with somebody, or somebody could have been giving to you, or you could have been giving to this person, but it's in reverse. So now I feel like there's some type of disconnect between you and this individual or this situation here. And you could be trying to figure something out, like what's the issue, but instead of really like looking into the situation and saying, well, I was wrong, or taking accountability, you're letting this low vibrational, like, you know how they say you got the devil on this side and the angel on this side. Virgo, you're letting your devil get to you. You're being self-centered. This is self-centered when you can allow yourself to be open to really figure out what's going on. And if you knew, because like I said, you know if you done something wrong. You know if you were being sneaky and deceptive. You know that. But you're not owning up to it. It's a very childish energy that I'm picking up because somebody ain't trying to take accountability to some mess that they know that they did. They're trying to act like they didn't do it. Okay, with the death card in reverse. Okay, they're not trying to, I don't know what it is. Maybe you feel like you got to protect your ego or your pride because you feel like if you be honest and that you done something, that it's going, like if you be honest, you could feel like it's going to make people look at you weird. Maybe so, right? But at the end of the day, at least you was honest, right? You're not standing in your energy of honesty is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Okay? We have the Ace of Wands. But you are soon. You're going to be forced to. This is the universe. You're going to be forced. Whatever this situation is that you cannot get out your head and that you're trying to find a solution to, you're going to be forced to communicate the truth. Okay? The ones is speaking about some action, some truth, communication, discussions. Okay, regardless if it's agreements or disagreements. I feel like you're going to communicate. This is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, so we have Scorpio here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have your energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then we have fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. But this is you finally being able to speak some truth. Because you realize if you continue to lie, hide, and deceive other people, you're deceiving yourself. Okay? We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody is not communicating to you, possibly a woman or female, or it could be a masculine, but it say the Queen of Wands. So, you know, this person is a very loving, passionate type of person, but I feel like this person could have cut off communication with you or you them. We also have the Hermit. This is your energy, Virgo's energy. So you're definitely trying to shine some light on the situation. You're definitely trying to find some truth. So you're spending a lot of time to yourself, especially in your head. Because Virgos, you guys are thinkers. You guys stay in your head a lot. But this reading says that you're thinking on a low frequency. That's not good. Okay, you're thinking on a low frequency to the point where you're like, whatever, I'm not wrong in this situation. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like a childish, a little kid, teenage type of energy. Okay, because all you have to do is take accountability of your wrongs. All right. Message. Okay, confirmation. Take accountability of your wrongs. We have the Nine of Cups coming out in reverse here. So this is what's going to happen to you, Virgo. Especially, and this is not for every Virgo out there. Every Virgo is not vibing on a low frequency. Every Virgo does not have a problem with taking accountability. So Virgo, this is what I'm saying that's going to happen to you if you do not change your way, your perspective, or if you do not change that way that is blocking you from being honest about your wrongs and your mistakes. Okay, the Nine of Cups is in reverse. So this is you not being able to basically have long-term offers. You're not going to be comfortable in life, and that's why you have the Destiny card out here. That's why you have solitude. You will not be comfortable. You will always be confused about your life, connections that you have with people, because you're not like, if you're, I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm not saying that you're a bad person. It's just that the fact that you're not taking accountability for some things is ruining opportunities for you, whatever these opportunities are, and it's making you suffer mentally. You're having like this mental conflict because you're not taking accountability, because you're always wanting to be right in a situation. You're not always right, because why? You constantly stay in your head about things anyway. So I feel like a lot of things is going to change once you realize that owning up and taking accountability to some things that you could have done, it's going to change for you, right? That it's called maturing, it's called growing, it's called completing cycles. So let's go ahead and clarify this for you guys, Virgo. We're going to start with the main energy, the Six of Swords in reverse, where you guys are not trying to take accountability for some things that you could have been sneaky doing. Like, this is talking about sneaky energy, but you're not trying to basically acknowledge the fact that you were sneaky, okay? You're still trying to act like you're always right and that you haven't done no wrong in your life. But you can't do this. You cannot continue to do this, right? Because you've seen that things are starting to fall out of place, okay? What is going on with the six? Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles, right? You trying to stay away from acknowledging your wrongs or acknowledging the truth at hand. It's blocking your blessings. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is being able to support yourself financially, to support a family. This is firm foundation. This is achievements. This is blessings. But I feel like this is some things that are going to be slowed down, or you're going to hinder these things from coming into your life because you're not trying to own up to some stuff here. Okay? It's some stuff that you need to, like, it's not just stuff, things. It's a lot. You know what's going on in your life. And like I said, this is not for every Virgo, okay? But until you get your mess together, get your mind together, okay, and stand up and be the man or the woman that you are and be mature and basically speak on the things that you have done that was wrong, you are not going to be blessed like you want to be. It might be temporary blessings, but it's always going to turn upside down, okay? What is going on with the Death card? Because like I said, it ain't like you're a bad person. I don't see that you're an evil person. It's just that you let your ego and your pride get in the way of things. Is what I'm seeing here. So the Death card, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And we also have the Page of Swords in reverse. This is you not willing to, like, I see that you want to do it. Okay, because here's the Page of Pentacles, but I feel like it's still some type of sneaky energy. What in the world? You have a lot of reversals here, and I do not read reversals, but since we have mental conflict out here, this is low vibrational energy. So I just feel like you're okay, like you're not okay, because you're starting to realize that, oh my goodness, it's problematic, my life. And it's because your own thinking, your own perspective of things. I can't even get it out. Okay? It's the way you view things. And I feel like you could be kind of like self-centered in a way. Sometimes you feel like I'm right. And you could be blaming other people for being wrong, but really you're wrong. Okay? But it's hard for you to own up to it because you don't want people to look at you don't want people to view you differently for the things that you could have done that could have been sneaky, deceiving, manipulative, you know? So with the Death card here, this is you still wanting to be the same. This is you, because we have the Nine of Cups that came out twice in reverse, twice. You're not going to receive long-term blessings because of this. It's what I'm seeing here. It's only going to be Page of Pentacles, short-term, something that's not really going to last long, right? Until you transform and transition into a better version of yourself. Okay, Virgo? What's going on with the Six of Pentacles here? It's in reverse as well. The Six of Pentacles. This is speaking about connections that you could have had with somebody or multiple people where you're no longer connecting with these people anymore. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is speaking about new opportunities, blessings, rewards, getting what you deserve. Now, this came out for the Six of Pentacles. You could be realizing that you have to change now. So something could have happened in your life recently where, like I said, it's starting to make you change your perspective. Okay? It is a struggle. So you letting go your ego and your pride or whatever this selfish energy is that you had surrounding you, Virgo, message. It is a struggle. It's a struggle for anybody to try to be a different person. Like maybe you was like this all your life. And maybe it took just this situation that recently happened or this situation that's about to happen to change your way of thinking, to change your ways, right? Because you realize like, wait a minute, I'm missing out on opportunities, or you're seeing connections that you could have been in or had with certain people fall out. You realize like you're losing connections, you're losing friendships, you're losing relationships, you're losing jobs. Like it's a lot happening, and it's not happening in your favor. It's what I'm seeing here. Okay. So I see now that you're trying to change some things around now. Maybe you're about to gain some type of strength and courage to be able to carry this heavy load. It could be a relationship that could have helped you change this, because this is speaking about going to pursue somebody that you really care about, that you really love. Okay. Even though it's a struggle, even though you got to let go your ego and your pride in order to handle this big prize in this cup, you're going to do it. It's what I'm seeing here. So something is going to happen, or something happened where it's got you really thinking like, wait a minute. You still in your head, and you're thinking low vibrational thoughts about the situation, but it's your own demonic energy. Everybody has demons. You need to face your shadow side, okay? Do that shadow work. So every time you want to think about something, it doesn't be low vibrational or negative, because you are ruining connections, is what I'm seeing here, because of your negative thinking. What is going on with this Ace of Wands? This is you changing the way you talk. This is you changing your perspective on things and your out view on things. What is going on with this Ace of Wands? Yep. So we have the Judgment card coming out. At first, you didn't want to do this. At first, you didn't want to face yourself. You didn't want to face all the sneaky, icky things that you could have been doing, all the low vibrational things that you could have been tied into, all the low vibrational karmic people you could have been sleeping with. Whatever it was, you didn't want to face it. You didn't want to face the judgment that came with this. But now, karma is here. Okay? Yeah, judgment is being placed on your life here surrounding the Ace of Wands. Didn't I say that? Like, you have no choice now but to be faced with some type of judgment where you're going to change your outlook of things and change your perspective. Okay? At first, you really didn't want to, do right. Okay, you were so comfortable in your low vibrational mess, like the things that you could have been doing, sneaking, lying, sleeping around with multiple people, leading people on, whatever it was. You did not want to. You was just comfortable in that way of living, but that wasn't part of your destiny. It wasn't part of your destiny. And now you're stuck here trying to realize, what did I do wrong? What is it? What is it? But what it is you got to stop thinking negative about every single body that you deal with, every connection. Sometimes it could be your own self that is the problem. And that's what is happening now. You realize that it's you that's the problem, and it's not everybody else. Now, I'm not saying that other people wasn't an issue, but the issue was your negative thinking. Your negative thinking led to negative actions. Your negative thinking led to you speaking negatively on a situation when you shouldn't have done that. It's what I'm seeing here, Virgo. Okay? And now you're losing friendships, connections. People are not really fucking with you like that. It's what I'm seeing here. Not saying you're a bad person, but they see that you're all in your head and you are all about yourself. Okay? Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody stopped talking to you. It's what I'm seeing here with this Queen of Wands. Yep, you got left out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles. So somebody could have stopped communicating to you. Somebody stopped dealing with you because of because of your ways. That's what I'm seeing here. But now you're stuck learning. Now you're trying to figure out how to basically, not get yourself back into this situation again. Regardless if you are able to get back with the Queen of Wands or not. Or just future people that you can connect with for the future. Okay? So yeah, somebody left you, or some type of, I feel like it's multiple times where people walked away from you because of your negative thinking. This is a pattern. This is a pattern. That's what I'm seeing here. What's going on with this Hermit? The Hermit. So we have the King of Cups in reverse. You have a lot of reversals. And this is speaking about in the upright position, being able to enjoy a relationship, being that mature male, okay? Because this is the King of Cups. It can be the Queen, okay? You can be a male or a female. It doesn't matter. But whoever I'm talking to, you are suffering. You're trying to figure out where did you go wrong when it came to a connection, okay? It could be a specific connection, but I feel like it's a pattern. Confirmation. It's a pattern, and this is the last time you are being judged. Whatever situation you just left from, whatever situation is on your mind, this is the situation that's going to bring in some serious judgment, right? Because time is up. You got to stop doing this to yourself. You got to stop doing this to other people. Okay, so you are spending a lot of time trying to shine some truth or find some truth on this situation where you could have been involved with somebody here. Okay, somebody that you are attracted to is what I'm seeing. Because remember, right above it, we have the Ace of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It could be a water sign. But this situation got you, it's in reverse. You're no longer dealing with that person. But listen, you're in your head now. But you got to stop thinking negative, okay? Especially if you knew you was being sneaky. Especially if you know what you were doing. But you don't want to own up to it. And that's the part that's going to make your life miserable. No one will want to really connect with you for the long term if you are like this. It's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm somebody's mama right now. Like I'm telling you, like you gotta change, honey. If you don't, it's gonna cause some long term problems. And this is what I'm seeing here, but I'm finally seeing this is it. Okay? Yeah, we got the Ten of Wands. You make people feel like you a burden. Okay, maybe you feel like they're a burden to you. But what I'm seeing here is you start connections, regardless if it's friendships, new partnerships, regardless if it's with your family, co-workers, whatever it is. You start these connections and they start off good, but then they turn bad. Then these people feel like you're a burden, or you might feel like these people are a burden. But what I'm seeing is it's really your own mental. Stay out your head, Virgo. Stay out your head. What is going on here with the Nine of Cups in reverse? Once again, we have out here the Nine of Cups in reverse. Short-term, temporary relationships. This is the Hanged Woman. So this is what this means, right? I clarified the Nine of Cups in reverse, and I got the Hanged Woman in the upright position. This is speaking about, like I just said, you are only going to attract short-term connections. Nothing or no one will want to like be with you for a long term because of your negative thinking. Mental conflict. You have some type of mental conflict. It could be a mental illness. Some people have mental illness where they cannot stop thinking about a situation when it's on a low frequency. It don't have to be a low frequency, but that's where your mind goes to. You automatically let the devil take control of your mind when you should take control of your mind yourself. Okay? So until you get this cleared out, okay, your mind, you need to take some time out for yourself. Stop dealing with people. I feel like you need to be single. You need to be single. I don't care if you're a male or a female. If you're dealing with this where you are trying to basically kind of like keep yourself protected, but it's in the wrong way. I don't know what it is that's making you feel like you don't need to own, like you just don't need to own up to your ish. Okay, but it's really ruining connections and relationships. It's ruining your life. Okay, it's tampering with your destiny. Yeah, you're needing to take a lot of time out for yourself. Don't hang with nobody. I'm not saying be depressed, but you really need to sit down and figure something out, Virgo. Okay, or whoever you're dealing with, they're going through this. But I feel like this is you. This is your energy. Yeah, you're tired. At the top of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. You're just so tired of feeling like this, restricted. But it's self-imprisonment. You put yourself in this situation. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. This is celebration, coming home, family life, blessings, reunions, marriages. So until you get out of this energy, by changing your perspective in the way you speak to people and the way you think negatively and low vibrationally, you will begin to start new beginnings, right? I feel like it's happening though. I feel like you're being forced to change because whatever this situation is, or this person that you left or left you, you're being forced to change. Okay, you're being forced to sit down and take some time out for yourself and think about this. And I'm going to end this reading. This was a long reading, but it was needed. Okay, Virgos, do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Have a blessed day, and do not forget to pray. It's needed, especially in this situation.